Software capitalization is where engineering meets finance. Since building software is a significant investment for most companies, it's important to know how to account for those development costs the right way. Still, many engineering leaders are unfamiliar with this topic, and it often only comes up as a requirement from leadership to track time allocated to strategic projects. Swarmia software capitalization makes it easy to reliably track engineering efforts and assign them to projects, without the manual time tracking. At the heart of software capitalization is Swarmia's effort model, which tracks all engineering activities, commits, pull requests, code reviews, and comments to automatically calculate how each developer's effort is distributed across projects. This approach is far more accurate than traditional timesheets because it's based on actual development activity rather than manual data entry that developers have to remember and then fill out after the fact. And it's much less painful for everyone involved. To get started with software capitalization, you need to set what is capitalizable. There are two approaches to this. You can set rules that automatically find matching issues from your issue tracker, or you can manually categorize them in the UI. Manual categorization is handy when there are only a handful of larger capitalizable projects every year. You can toggle projects as you need. A rules-based approach works best when you want to set things on autopilot. A good rule of thumb is to keep the rules simple, such as relying on specific labels or custom fields. Once you have your categorization, the software capitalization chart will show you a monthly breakdown of capitalizable work in full-time equivalent months and percentage share. Another way to look at capitalization is through employees. This view shows every contributor, the amount of effort they've accumulated, and the capitalizable share. This is particularly useful for ensuring everyone's work is reflected correctly and excluding any contributors you don't want to consider in software capitalization reporting. You can download your capitalization data directly from the Reports tab, where monthly and yearly reports are automatically generated. These downloadable reports break down all capitalizable efforts by project, employee, and month. Your team can use the reports as raw data, or plug them into our reporting template, which produces helpful breakdowns within Google Sheets. Keep in mind that companies take many different approaches to software capitalization. Working with your finance counterparts early on is essential to defining what can be capitalized and what can't. In short, start simple and improve as you go.